Congrats on your interest to build muscle. I love it, and I'm so happy you're watching this video because muscle and bulkiness is one of the biggest misunderstood topics, and I'm so excited to help clarify it for you. There are so many females that are afraid to lift heavy because they don't want to get big and bulky. This is by far one of the most popular conversation topics that trainers tell me they have with their female clients, and trying to convince them that no, lifting heavy does not make you bulky. In the past, I posted a very simple video busting this myth: does lifting make women bulky? And today, my answer to that is no and yes. Hi, this is Mimi. Consider this my updated and more comprehensive version on this topic. I'm going to start with sharing an overview of the reasons for why I said lifting does not make women bulky, and then I'm going to elaborate with examples to really help you understand and open up your eyes on this hotly debated topic. Number one, females simply do not have enough testosterone to get them really big. Plain and simple. Number two, you do see the big bulky females like bodybuilders, for example, and it's drugs. They are on steroids. Even the ones that are not massively huge, like the ones in the figure division, and even bikini competitors, believe it or not, they also do take steroids. And number three, it is fat on top of muscle. This third reason is what I'm really going to emphasize today. First, whether a female is considered bulky or not is relative to someone's ideal preferences. For example, this athletic physique is considered really bulky to some, and some it's like, this is my dream body. I thought I was bulky during my off season, and everybody started calling me swole. I'm like, okay, it is awesome to be strong, but I really do not prefer this look. And it is your personal preference of what makes you feel comfortable and happy in your skin that matters. Why did I look bulky during off season? It's reason number three. I had fat on top of muscle. And remember, muscle takes up less space than fat does. So let's take a look at some really interesting pictures to prove this. I'm going to show you competition photos of me at approximately 10% body fat in all of the photos, which means the difference in how I look is how much muscle mass I have. Here's me at a skeleton 114 pounds, and then 10 pounds more, and then 8 pounds more, and 8 more pounds. Now if you notice, I don't look that much bigger in each progression. In fact, I look better as my weight increased and I built more lean muscle mass. Now I'm going to show you two other photos of me at a higher body fat percentage, around 20.5-ish%. Now again, the difference in how I look is muscle. I gained about 12 pounds of muscle from the photo on the left at 146 pounds to the photo on the right at 158 pounds. Now what's fascinating is that I don't look like I'm actually 12 pounds heavier, which shows two things. Number one, since my body fat was similar in both pictures, it shows that muscle does not take up more space than fat does. Therefore, it does not make you bulky. It is the fat that makes you bulky. I cannot stress that enough. It is the fat on top of muscle that makes you bulky, aka your diet. So if you're eating horribly, that's what's going to make you bulky, not heavy lifting. Number two, this was just a really comforting progress photo for me to show that I did a good job during off season of building muscle while minimizing fat gain. So that is possible. I mean, usually when you build muscle, fat gain is expected, with the exception of if you're a beginner or a newbie to lifting. Building muscle takes time. On average, you'll gain 1 pound of muscle a month. Again, here's how gaining 8 pounds of muscle looks like. So you will see yourself get bulky. It does not happen overnight. If it was so easy to gain muscle, every guy would be walking around jacked and ripped. It's just not that easy. It's so much easier for you to gain fat before you get bulky, because bulky means muscle and fat. I have to say that again. It is easier for you to get fat before you get bulky. 80% of what you look like is what you eat. So that's why it's a myth that lifting makes you bulky. And of course, there are the personal preferences as to how much muscle is considered bulky. So this leads me to the other side of the topic. Yes, lifting can make you bulky, but it'll take some time though, and you will see it coming, and you can correct it. So keep in mind that it's a lot easier to lose muscle than it is to build muscle. So for example, lots of cardio will make you lose muscle mass. I've been lifting for over 15 years now, and at 5'6", I went over 160 pounds during my off season. So yeah, I was freaking bulky, but it was part of my short-term strategy to build muscle while minimizing fat gain and then shed the fat on top of it while maintaining as most of my muscle that I built to get a shapelier, improved physique. Again, shapely muscles and tone being cut, it's nothing but muscle covered in less fat. If you spend a good amount of time building muscle and your body fat percentage is not as low as you'd like it to be, then you may look bulky. And I'm going to show you an example of just that with me. So in this photo, my body fat percentage was actually pretty decent, but I still looked bulky because I have quite a bit of muscle and I'm also big boned. So as I was dieting down for my recent bodybuilding show, I was perfectly okay with losing a little bit of muscle mass during my fat loss plan. I've built the amount of muscle that I'm happy with, and I can eat to my heart's content without getting fat, so I'm pretty much done with the core goal of building muscle. I hope you found this video helpful. Now that you have a better understanding about muscle, I highly recommend you watch my video on the benefits of muscle and how I can help you build that sexy, shapely toned physique that you're going after. For more information, check out my video below, and thanks for watching.